This is a CBNnews.com update. I'm Mark Martin. Rising floodwaters are still threatening people who live near rivers throughout the Midwest. 83 of Iowa's 99 counties have been declared disaster areas, and still more communities are at risk for major flooding. Iowa City may have seen the worst of its flooding, leaving 16 buildings on the University of Iowa campus in lakes of murky water. But the flooding is now heading downstream, raising concerns about the swollen Mississippi River, where southeastern Iowa meets Illinois. Residents in those areas are frantically sandbagging to keep their communities dry. President Bush will visit flooded areas in the Midwest on Thursday. In other news, homosexual couples in California are lining up to get married. A state Supreme Court ruling last month legalized same-sex marriage. Many county clerks plan to work overtime to accommodate the change, which begins today at 5 o'clock Pacific time. But two clerks say they will not perform marriages of any kind. California follows Massachusetts as the second state in the country to legalize gay marriage. But California voters will get another chance in November to vote on an amendment to the state's constitution to ban gay marriage. Saudi Arabia's oil minister says the country will boost oil production by 200,000 barrels a day next month. The country's king says crude oil prices are, quote, abnormally high, and OPEC may be concerned that if oil prices stay that way, it will hurt the global demand for oil, and that could hurt OPEC in the long run. Some traders believe the world's demand for oil may already be starting to slow down, and it could slow even more if prices don't come down soon. The high price of gas has many Americans frustrated at the thought of filling up their tanks and emptying their wallets. Some folks are getting very creative in the ways they're saving gas this summer. In northern Kentucky, for example, several students are riding their horses to school. And in California, a public relations agency is saving money by turning Casual Friday into Virtual Friday. Employees do all their work, phone calls, and meetings from home. Thousands of items once belonging to civil rights icon Rosa Parks are going up for auction. Parks became an American legend 50 years ago when she sat down in the whites-only section of a public bus. She died in 2005. Among the items for sale include the hat she was wearing on the bus that day in 1955. The collection is expected to go for more than $10 million. Coming up today on CBN News Watch, see how Operation Blessing is helping flood victims, and find out why a group of committed men don chef's hats and aprons in an effort to strengthen the black family. Real men cook today on News Watch. Check your local listings or watch the newscast streamed here online at 4 p.m. Eastern. For more news around the world 24/7, stay with CBNnews.com.